This is Tabitha Sears,
This is Logan Aganis.
and you're listening to
The Beat. So, anyways, today we have me, Logan Aganis, and
Tabitha Sears.
and we are going to talk about Thanksgiving and subs. Not the ones at Subway, the ones that teach you.
Let's start off with Thanksgiving.
Okay, Thanksgiving. Either you love it or you hate it, or some third thing. But I think Thanksgiving is really good. I mean, you get turkey, you get mashed potatoes, you get turkey, you get cranberry sauce, you get turkey. It's everything someone could want.
I mean, Thanksgiving, because we have school off, like, most kids just kind of, I guess they kind of treat it like it's just any other day. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm added to at least, 10 group chats on Thanksgiving talking about absolutely who knows what. And it starts tons of arguments that don't stop. And half the kids are playing Fortnite or doing some random stuff so they continue FaceTiming you. The group chat just blows up. And there's just so many of them.
On Thanksgiving at my house, have a bunch of family members over. There's not many kids in my family, so I just had my cousin over. It's really fun. We do stuff that's fun, really fun. And yeah. So, Thanksgiving. When did it start? I don't know. When did it end? Probably never. And, things. I don't really have anything interesting happening during Thanksgiving. Have my family over, we eat dinner, we do stuff. But, there is one part of Thanksgiving where the Elf on the Shelf.
Oh my god.
Start the Elf on the Shelf.
I
We
hate that
start
thing.
doing that. Well,
When I first got my Elf on the Shelf, it was kindergarten, and I remember someone knocked on my door. Who knows? Probably my dad or something, and left the Elf on the Shelf in its box, just on the step, just there, nothing special about it. And I opened up. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world for 2 days, and then I literally forgot it was a thing. And you're supposed to find it every morning. I never did it half the time.
okay, well, for me and my brother were actually excited for the Elf on the Shelf. We're like, oh my god, it's Elf on the Shelf season! Yeah! We were, every Thanksgiving, we wake up, we look for the elf, and it is very fun. And we just do that all the way up until Christmas. And we love it. And since we're not non-believers, we love it.
For everyone, it's I remember when we were really little, for everyone it was a big competition whose elf came first and whose came last. Because if yours came first, apparently you were the naughtiest child, because apparently the Elf on the Shelf is supposed to watch over you and see if you're naughty or not. So if yours came first, you were being really bad. But if yours came last, you were the best child. I never participated in this. I just remember all of I say this in quotes, the really popular kids being mine came first, yours came last, haha. But then they'd correct them, and it'd be a big argument.
Well,
It all starts on Thanksgiving.
There's only one interesting thing about the Elf on the Shelf for me. In preschool, yes, I am remembering this from preschool, some kid knocked down the Elf on the Shelf. Now, you're not supposed to do that. Adults can touch it, but kids weren't. Kids were all over the place. They were crying, no, the elf, it fell off, no.
Wait, you have an elf in your classroom?
At preschool. It was
So
preschool. We were
random.
all believers. So, anyways, yeah, Thanksgiving, it's a lot of fun. And we just... I think most people love it,
Well,
but then
we're
some
already
people
off
might
topic, so why don't we just move on to subs?
Yeah, whatever. So, subs. Either you love them or you hate them. Or some
That's
third
how
option.
you opened up the last one.
What are you talking about? I have no recollection of that. So, anyway, subs. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they are bad. Good subs, they're good subs when they...
Speaking of subs, I had a sub today in All Your Art, and that was really interesting. Everyone was making fun of him, and because I'm gonna be totally honest with you, he was a bad sub. He didn't even introduce his name. He was just
Ooh.
okay, so the list says get your oil pastels and do some stuff. And we already knew what we were supposed to do.
Hold on a second. Was he wearing an extra innings shirt? That was my sub earlier today.
Yeah.
I gotta say, my art teacher is better than that sub. He did nothing for us. He just sat there. He was just like
He was just kind of
talking.
there. He was like,
Yes,
it was so random. I was like, what are you doing?
Yes.
And he wouldn't let us out of the class. He was like, "Oh no, don't go! You can't go out! You can't go out! You can't go out!" Like repetitively, and I'm like, "Oh my god, we get the point."
Yeah. Like my teacher for art, she lets us listen
Mrs.
to
Bond?
music on our Chromebook. Yeah, Miss Bond.
Oh yeah, she's okay. Like I think she's pretty good.
Yeah. Like
All your
she's
art's just stressful.
she's a nice teacher, but like she lets us listen to music on our Chromebook.
Oh,
She
yeah.
puts on music just in case we don't want to pick anything out or don't have it. And like the sub, he was like, "Nope, no music." We were telling him that our teacher, that subs are supposed to give you like a more fun
yeah,
experience.
usually
We
subs-
get excited when a sub comes.
I've had subs for like history, and they literally they let us do anything. Like this lady was talking about her cats and had us do no work. Like didn't even really tell us what was assigned. She just told us, and she brought up Instagram, and she was like showing us pictures of her cats and what her account
What?
was. She's like, "Here's a picture of my daughter and my new cat," and I'm like, I was sneezing the whole day. She was like covered in cat fur. I was like, it was not okay.
I once had a sub in elementary school, and
Oh, elementary subs are the bomb.
oh yeah, they were the bomb. But this one I remember for a different reason. So you see, we were just having like library class or something, and there was a sub there. Now she was going to read us a story, but then she like. So anyways, this sub, her face was turning white. She was pretty pale. She didn't look so good. She threw up in a trash can. She fainted, and then she had to be taken to the hospital.
Oh, in 4th grade, our math teacher was pregnant, and she passed out and, like, smashed her head on a trash can. It was just scary.
Jeez. I mean, like, we were young kids in elementary school. We couldn't cope with this. It was, like, we didn't exactly know what was going on. We were like, excuse me, what's happening over there? But we weren't sure. Yeah. Okay,
There's, like, 3 different types of subs. There's the ones that are just like your normal teachers. There's the dumb subs that literally don't even know what they're doing. And there's the way too strict ones that are just really... They don't know what they're doing. They just pretend like they know everything. And they just... Oh, my God.
Yeah, and usually it's one of the first two
They
that
don't shut
actually
up.
lets you do fun things. Like, listening to music, that makes for a good sub. When
And
they're
then kids
actually
complain
funny,
to the teacher that they weren't assigning the work. I'm like, why would you complain?
I know, we're getting to not do work. Like, really.
Oh, there's actually 4 types of subs. There's the trouble subs.
Trouble subs, what do you
Oh,
mean?
we've had subs that, like, talk about really inappropriate things in class.
Ooh.
And, like, how, like, the Patriots are on certain things. And,
Okay.
oh, it's not okay.
This is a middle school podcast now.
Well, this is
well,
a middle school teacher. Like, that was just a really concerning day. So, those kids, those are the things you do report.
well, anyways, those subs were, well, they were good. They were bad, mostly bad. So, anyways, that's all the time we really have today. So, hopefully you listen to our podcast, make a most popular podcast, and it's my birthday. Bye.